just wanted to echo the sentiments from SOS Saco Bay and David and Kevin's incredible advocacy and work. This really was an all hands on deck moment for not just the county, but these incredible projects that are absolutely needed. And so I just want to sing Art's praises one more time. Him and his team do an incredible job in really trying to bring this project to fruition, not just the dredge project, but also beach nourishment and replenishment. Our communities are in desperate need of these projects. And so the fact that particularly in the last week and a half, we've been able to rally with the commission's leadership, with SOS Saco Bay leading the charge, with a whole host of state and local officials. And I'm just going to name a couple. I know there's a big long list, but Senator Bailey, Representative Archer, Representative Copeland, Representative Gramlich, Mayor Jody McPhail, my former colleague Bob Foley, so many individuals in the Saco, Old Orchard, and Wells region, and others that have really come forward and said, this needs to be a priority, and working with our congressional delegation to make this happen. And obviously the congressional staff have been really incredible to work with, and appreciate all their efforts in getting this in front of the right folks. So that we can begin the incredible work that is needed to protect our coastline, to protect livelihoods, to protect homes. In many cases, we're one storm away from more homes being lost to the sea, and that's an incredible reality for so many in my district and in others' districts. And so it's important that this happens, and the fact that now we have progress. We're now going to be able to see something happen starting in January, particularly with the start of Wells. I think there's one more, final piece for Saco, but we're very close to Saco beginning. Right after that, Old Orchard, it seems like, can begin fairly soon here, now that these bureaucratic and administrative hurdles have been overcome. And again, I think this is a great example of how the power of collaboration and coordination, and the county can and continue to really lead on this front, to be the glue of all levels of government. And so this is going to be an incredible next step. It's not the end of the journey. There's a lot of work ahead, but I know Art is up to the task. I know SOS Saco Bay is going to continue to lead in their efforts, and the commission has been incredibly supportive of our efforts collectively to ensure that we are part of the solution. And we're just one piece of that, but I think it's really important that we are at the table constantly thinking about how can we be helpful to protecting our coastline, which is so important to our local economy and to people's lives, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So I just wanted to give kudos to where kudos is due, to Art, to SOS Saco Bay, and the incredibly long list of state, local, and federal officials who have really helped make this a reality and push it over the finish line in this last week and a half.
Thank you, Commissioner. Very good words.
My name's David Plavin. I live in Saco. I'm also the Vice President of SOS Saco Bay and also the chair of the City of Saco Shoreline Commission. And I just wanted to get in front of the commissioners today to thank them for their letter of support in this latest kerfuffle that we've been having to try to get the dredge finally out of port and into operation. And the work that Art Cleaves has done to get this done needs to be recognized. And I've been working with Art. Kevin has been working with Art as well. And I just think he was determined not to let this latest hurdle go uncrossed. So we're in a good position at this point, finally. Justin, a special thank you too for leading the effort among the commissioners, but you all signed the letter. I saw it. And I think, we had some other supporters from state reps and state senator, and I think all of it combined definitely had a positive effect on it. And I just couldn't imagine the dredge staying in port for another full season. So hopefully we'll see it in Wells in January. It looks like and up in Saco thereafter, and should have plenty of time to get the work done. And we'll be there taking plenty of pictures and I think it's hopefully the start of what should be a pretty robust dredge program moving forward. I think there's a lot of potential there, and with your support and Art, I think we'll see a lot of good things coming in the future. So I just wanted to thank you. And
Hello, Commissioners. Kevin Roach, President of SOS Saco Bay from Saco. Again, a big thanks to the county commissioners, Art specifically, and all levels of government for getting us to this point and getting us over this hurdle. I know it was a controversial vote almost 3 years ago now, or 3 years ago, and got it into the water last year and now hopefully used this year. Looking at the long view, once we get this going, I think you're not going to regret pushing this through. Specifically, Saco is in line for the Army Corps Jetty project, one of the largest federal projects in the whole state. And in 2027 is when the sand replenishment happens. So the time is actually now, and hopefully with this small, call it practice run of the county dredge might be the dredge for the Army Corps, saving money for more sand with the dredge already mobilized here. And with all that attention that the local area will get, and I think the county will get, hopefully will provide momentum in the 27 season and beyond to possibly utilize the dredge in much more communities in southern Maine and York, but maybe the county also works with further communities in Maine as well. So I think it's a huge positive. Not only the smaller project that will happen now this winter, but I'd say get ready for some good momentum and good attention to this area. Thank you very much.